Hello, my name is Natasha Bridgmohan, President and CEO of the Bridge Group of Companies and mortgage broker with Mortgage Intelligence. Welcome today to the Financial Room. Today we're going to be talking about business for self mortgages. So for those of you who are business for self, self-employed, or know someone that's self-employed, today's going to be a very fun and interesting topic. Now, how do you know as a business for self person that you're getting the best possible mortgage rate, which means the lowest rate possible, and the best possible mortgage product? Very simple. You need a qualified mortgage broker like myself that has experience in terms of educating its viewers and clients in terms of options for mortgages. Now, if you're business for self, there are many different options, but we're going to touch on the most common three. Let's talk about sole proprietor. So sole proprietor is someone who has a business license and or a trade name, may or may have HST, but does not have a registered incorporation. So basically, you're sole proprietor. Or a contract working person. So if you are self-employed, meaning you have multiple contracts with different employers, but the thing is you have to pay your own taxes. If you're paying your own taxes such as CPP, federal tax, unemployment and so forth, then you're considered self-employed. And the most common of all is articles of incorporation. So if you have a licensed trade name and you are a director, shareholder of an organization of your own company and it's articled in Ontario, then you're considered self-employed. Now, how do you get the best mortgage and how do you know what you need to do to get the best mortgage? So there's certain things that you have to do to set yourself up properly. The most simplest way of qualifying is full doc income, which means you have to qualify on the income that you fully disclose. So on your notice of assessments, aka your NOAs, on line 150, most banks can top up to 15% of that income. If you qualify for a mortgage based on that line 150 and you reach or fulfill the regulatory requirements to prove that you're business for self, then that's the easiest way. You get qualified for the best discounted rate possible. Now, if it's very hard for you to get qualified based on your line 150, because most self-employed individuals write off a lot of expenses and so forth, or they share income with family and friends and members of their organization in terms of employees and so forth. So what you can do is there's something called the reasonability test. So if you have 3 months business statement to show that the business is actually very, very fruitful and has a predictable income coming in, and income enough to get you qualified, then you can also be qualified for a decent rate, depending, again, if you fulfill the requirements to prove that you're genuinely self-employed. Now, let's just say if you make most of your money cash. Let's just say if you're not articles of incorporation and you're not contractor or sole proprietor, and it's very hard to prove. Again, it all depends on your down payment. It all depends on the industry where you're a profession or a blue-collar worker. There are things that we can look at and explore to make sure that as a business for self or self-employed individual, that all the areas in terms of you getting qualified are covered. Again, the most important thing is to get a person who's qualified and experienced, an expert on your side, to give you all of your options, to look at all of the resources that are available for you, all of the self-employed mortgage products that are available in the country. There are over 55 different banks that we have access to, over 150 different private institutions that access and have access to very competitive business for self mortgages. I really encourage you to contact us to talk more about mortgage options that are geared towards business for self individual. Now, if you are business for self, it's very, very important that you pay your HST in time, your WSIB, if that's part of your business, on time. These are things that most banks that offer A rates, which is the best rates, look at. So make sure that you cover all of your basic criteria. You have a healthy website, an active business card, an active business license, no expirations in terms of qualifying for business and running your business properly based on the government requirements. Again, I really encourage you to visit us on YouTube to look at any of our previous shows or future shows too as well. Especially today, if you're not able to watch this one, hopefully you can visit us on YouTube. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, you can contact the Bridge Group at www.thebridgegroup.ca or visit us on YouTube, as I mentioned, or any of our Facebook or social media accounts, as well as toll-free 1-866-553-7467. And we're here for all of our business for self clients, and have an awesome Saturday. Take care.